Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of a game Curmudgeon Plays Dream Quest. Didn't have a great run with Warrior last time. Gonna try to do a little better this time. Maybe we can find something good to get us to that dungeon level 3. We're still not quite hitting that third level of dungeon. We've gotten a few of our achievements in. Still need to find some of those dyes, and then all this mana stuff we really got to do soon too. So let's do a couple more games with Warrior, and then we'll hit some Wizard, and we'll work on some of those mana things, and really fill out our starting powers when we first start the game. Alright, gonna try Warrior again. Click. Alright. Got a regular dungeon, this purpley type field. Again, still, I like the health on, especially with Warrior right here at the beginning with not much around. Gonna have to pop one of these heals, unfortunately. Got a level 1 zombie, level 2 bat, level 3 giant spider. Have a shop here with an equipment slot in it. We would like to find that. I'm not sure the Protean will do very well for us in this deck, although I do like Protean. I tend to like Protean. But with so many attack 1s, when you're drawing 3 cards, there's really nothing for you. You've got so many of those attack 1s, attack 2s. Between the bat and the spider, I really think, let's go for the spider first. Because if we find another level 3 that's winnable as a warrior, then we can gain 2 levels in 2 fights. And I really like to do that and save these for cooldowns on the warrior for maybe some of those level 4 fights. So spiders, they do have, I think, that web there. But I'll go ahead and get the sword out this round, and then hopefully we'll get some extra damage in with that sword. And spider wasn't too tough for us. Slash and hamstring. Hamstring is really good, especially kind of defensive-y type thing because it kills action cards. But slash is, to me, just so much better because it draws a card too. So, alright, I think I'm going to use my smash right here. See if we can't find... I've got to pop a heal. Oh, good. We found a church. Let's not hit it quite yet. A level 3 Disciple of Chaos. Good. So we can hit the church. Let's hit the church twice. Although I would like to buy that equipment as well. But we can hit this Disciple of Chaos, and we should be able to take care of him. Throw the sword out. And got it. So there's our 2 levels in 2 fights. Hopefully we can continue that, but I don't think so. Ah, here's a good thing. We got a hamstring here. I will take the hamstring over the stone skin. I don't see any... I mean, I think us doing damage is way better right now than us being defensive. So, and then here's a Storm Slash, which I'll add to our deck. I will not get a Colossal Smash anymore since I have the hamstring. And they tend to kind of kill each other. Let's hit the level 2 bat here. That'll get our smash back. And then we might be able to sneak behind some of these things and find something of a higher level. Really need to find 30 gold somewhere. Getting close. We're at 21. If we can get to 30 and buy that equipment slot, that'd be the thing to do. Another Colossal Smash. Gonna hit the heal here. Oh, level 1, level 1, level 3. This guy poison's not going to be good against him, so I don't really have any poison. The hamstring will be good against him if it comes in at the right times. What was in this shop? Anything? Just Colossal Smash. Really, I think the best thing we can do, since we already have the Storm Slash. Actually, that's one thing we can do. We can upgrade our Storm Slash for free here. I will not spend the gold. I think we're going to hit this level 3 zombie here and hope that, because I can use the... Oh, I'm copying the wrong card because I only have one action. Oh well, I have it for the second action too. I can reset this cooldown before I have to fight the vampire again, because it takes 3 fights, so it's the 3rd fight till it cools down, I believe, or it's every other fight. So either one of these should be doable, fairly easy. There you go. And then we have our cooldown ready for next time already. And this will actually upgrade our... Hey, we can go ahead and get our equipment slot. But we didn't really need it against this guy. And, oh, in this choice here, I'm going to take health every time. Stone Skin is a good card. Maybe it's better than I give it credit for. That damage reduction too is good, but I don't know, you just tend to... I never tend to have a whole lot of actions with Warrior, so it doesn't seem good to me. Let's see if there's anything over there. Nothing. And we'll go ahead and use our Smash over here too. Although I'm sure there's nothing there. Should we upgrade anything here? Let's go ahead and fight the vampire. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to fight the vampire. This might be a tough little fight for us. I hate this card. This Enthrall card always takes your best card, and then he uses it against you. And it's always... They always seem to draw it when... Maybe we can sneak it out of him. No, we took a vampire bite away from him. They always seem to... I should have copied that. Looks like we got him, though. No, not quite. Alright. It was a little easier than I thought. I actually thought we'd have a problem against him. Another equipment slot. I think I'm going to take it. Warriors... The best warrior decks the ones that I've been able to run through the 3rd level always tend to have a lot of equipment. 2 swords, maybe a lightning sword, a dancing scimitar, plus 1 celestial plate or something. And I know you don't maybe know what all those are, but there's some good stuff in there. Let's just check all these shops again, make sure there's not something we want to grab. Maybe that poison dagger. I think I might take this frost slash because that'll give us 1 more elemental. And we can upgrade it here for only 5 gold as well. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade one of those attacks as well. Alright, level 2. Hopefully we can get something done. Am I going to take another equipment here? No, I think I'm going to actually copy our slash. I think that might be a better... I think that's the right play there. Let's see what we got. If we get jumped, we're okay with it right now. Level 5 clone, level 5 priest. Level 4 kobold. Here's a shop. Darting daggers. This is good with thief. Not really so good with warrior, it seems. There's another slash as well. We can do the real big slash deck. Let's see what's over here. Got a troll. Have I hit one of these before? I have. I'm not going to hit this, at least not yet. If I had not hit it, I probably would, but I've hit that altar before, so it's not one of the 6 that I still need to get. Let's go after this orc. It's hiding the most part of the dungeon back here. We only have the 1 sword still, huh? I might should have gotten that poison dagger. There's a pierce. That'd be pretty nice to add to the deck. Let's smash right here, 'cause then we can sneak back here and see what we got. I got level 6 Wraith. Not a good draw. The Wraiths, the elementals are good against it, but the physical damage does almost nothing. So let me copy one of these elementals. Let's get rid of these. And Slash will draw, drew an attack 1. But at least it got through the deck faster and got us to our elementals. That was a tougher fight than I thought. I thought we had a better deck against Wraith than that, but those things can be dangerous. Let's hit some of these heals, because we are in trouble. And there is let's see what's in the shop. Rallying stroke. Boots of Speed I really like. I really like it in Thief, but it's great in anything. At the beginning of your turn, you draw a card and gain one action. So it doesn't matter what class you are, it's just a good thing. And I have an extra equipment slot. I'm only wearing 1 of 2 equipment right now, so that is something I am very interested in getting. But we have a church here, so we got a free delete of one of our attack 1s. I probably, if I didn't know those Boots of Speed were there, I'd go on and drop another 25 for another attack 1, but because of those Boots of Speed, I'm not going to. So let's go after this level 4 dude here. Actually, no, 5 won't level us up. So I'm gonna probably have to fight a 5 right after. That's a 7, that's a 7. That's a 4. Okay, these 2 level 4s I should be able to beat, and that'll level us up and heal us. So he has a cower, so let's do that first. And then hit him with some storms. Hamstring, just in case, and then, yeah, we got him. He has a treasure chest. Maybe we can find something decent. A corrosive slash, I believe I will add to my deck. It's better, way better than attack 1. The troll, troll should be able to handle. And troll is handled. Pierce, or, this is a tough choice too. Pierce, that piercing damage is so good, especially against things that are resistant to all kinds of damage, but man, I could use some healing. I'm really going to need healing since I've got a level 5 here, 2 level 5s down here, 2 level 7s over here. I really think I need to go after this level 7. He's going to do a lot of damage to me, though. Oh, he has a cloak of invisibility here, so he takes the first card I play every time. So let's run that out, and then that. So that gets rid of all his actions. This is really good against thieves, because I just dropped 3 cards from him that do a lot of good. Run and attack 1 into his cloak. This is not going to be a good turn for us, I don't think. Run and attack 1 into his cloak. Let's do a slash to see what we get. Another attack 2. Copy the storm slash again. Maybe I should have drawn. Attack into his cloak. Slash. Storm slash. Sweet. So we took him out. I thought that would be a tough battle. Jeremiah's Bracer. This, maybe it's a good card. I never pick it up. I don't know. 10% chance of dodging an attack card. Yeah, it's a 10% chance. But if you do hit that 10%, you do get a card out of it. I've picked it up every once in a while. And it can be, you know, handy when it hits. You know, and there's always that chance that you dodge a really, really big card that you needed to dodge. But, man, you know, using up a whole equipment slot just for a 10% chance at a dodge never did seem good to me. So, got some heals here. Got a mechanist here. I don't know what to do now. Let's see what's in this corner before we do. Okay, nothing. Do I have any fire damage? No. Let's go after this fire elemental. Because I do have this cruel, or whatever this is called, berserker if I need it. Fire shape hurts. Hurts a lot. I will not play the attack ones because of the fire shape. Oh, I didn't realize he was down to 1 though. Holy Strike heals me up a little bit. Oh, another church. Oh, and we got to fight a genie at the end of the level. Let's find a church and kill off an attack 1 card out of our deck. Heal up a little bit here. Heal up some more and then hit one of these 5s. Let's do the priest. I've got a pretty good deck going on here. You know, it's doing some serious work, but they're just all these red levels always seem like they skimp on the stuff you find. Although, yes, I found 2 churches and I found a little bit of healing. I guess I'm going to have to go after this clone. Clones can be hard. They don't start with an equipment in play, but, you know, they have the cards you've got. So if you've made a really good deck, it can really hurt you. But looks like we got around him okay and then found a treasure chest. Ooh, a free equipment slot. Now that's just what I needed. Getting also 16 gold. And you know what? I'm going to take this. Am I going to take this? I'm definitely taking this. Since I got the extra equipment slot, I can get that and I can go up here and buy the Boots of Speed. So now I've got all 3 equipment working. This is a good run we got going here. Am I at the 25 gold to... Yeah, I wish I could get rid of one of those attack ones. I don't think I could take a red dragon right now. I will fight this guy. I feel like I could beat him. Even though, you know, I should probably hit all the heals first. Alright, let's try it. Need this one bad. Hopefully we get... Oh, nothing. He had no... We really don't want to use these because we really need them against the genie. We did. See, now that was how that bracer worked. We dodged one of his cards and then it gave us a free card. He dodged one of our cards. It's going to be close. Let's see how much he does to us. Alright. Let's see what we can get out of this. Whew, that was hard. So, I get an extra card, and then of these 2, I'm absolutely going to take the delete, because the delete is huge right now. And also, before I fight this genie, I'm going to go up here and take 1 more delete, since I have 26 gold now. So, I feel like we got a good deck to try to fight this genie. It's still going to be a tough one, but, you know, these boss fights are always tough. But this might very well be our first time getting to level 3 on the video podcast here we have. Got a slash. Got another slash. Sword's going to do some work this turn. Got a lot going on here. This is not good. We're going to go... Now, this 3 wish card, I know I've went over it before, but I get to choose one of 3 bad things that happen. -1 card. Maybe not bad, especially since I have the boots, but all the cards I have in my hand right now are good. And -2 actions is just... I cannot do that, because then the hamstrings become awful. I think I'm going to give him an extra card for now. And then I'm going to give him an extra 10 heal. So now I can hamstring him. Shoot. I really need to hamstring those 3 wish cards away from him. I am going to copy one of these. And then this turn I think I'm going to use... Oh, jeez, he's doing a lot of damage. And he's got that huge ward up. This turn I'm going to use my extra draw to hamstring to take that 3 wishes out of his hand. I figured he might have one. Got him down to 4. Could be a... Ooh, we did it. Alright, so we finally reached level 3 in the podcast. Good card here. Smash. Deal 15 damage. Going to take it for sure. Even the cards that I have that are upgradable are only this attack 2 and attack 3. So I'm adding 2 damage to my deck. And this adds 15 damage to my deck. And I have 44 gold, so I'm actually going to go up here and hit the delete for 1 more and get rid of one of these attack 2s. And now we're rolling. We can hit the level 3. I just wanted to check to see what was in that chest first. But before we go down to level 3, we are going to go after this red dragon. This could be dangerous, because if I lose to it... I don't think it counts that I get to level 3. It will count, of course, that I beat the boss, but it won't say, hey, you went to level 3, so you get the achievement for that. But I really think we can fight the dragon. We're at level 8, he's at level 7. They're still tough things to beat. But, and I have none of my cooldowns, which hurts, but, you know, fire doesn't hurt him, but I have none in my deck. So I feel like this is something that's winnable for us. Ugh. These are the kind of things that really, really hurt, though. We have to discard 3. What do we want to keep? Let's keep the slash. So I slash. Oh, I drew my smash again. That helps a lot. Alright. Oh, hamstring helped there a lot. Okay, we did beat the dragon. Oh, good stuff here. Alright, let's do one last... Oh, we only have 13 gold, so even one last check here is not gonna... Nothing worth buying for 13 gold, probably. Yeah. Alright. Alright, everyone. Level 3. Level 3, you get to pick some good stuff. This top row here is the new stuff for level 3. Let me go ahead and go over it. The first one here is Immortal. This is a good ability. Basically, anytime you die, you get fully healed and you're invulnerable till the next turn. Unfortunately, when you die to something on this level, it's always like something that really killed you, you know, had you way beat, or was really good against your particular class or your particular deck. So, healing up, I don't know, this has never really worked well for me. Purity is really, really good. Choose up to 3 cards from your deck and delete them. I've actually used a lot of deletes during this game, so I don't have a whole lot of cards. I don't think I've got 3 in my deck right now that I could delete. This one is the one I'm going to take, I believe. Cruel. Your opponents take 1 additional point of damage from each of your physical sources. The reason this one is so good with warriors because that sword that I also have doing 1 point of damage to them is a physical source that's separate from the card I play. So they're getting the 1 point of damage from my card, plus they're getting an extra 1 point of damage from my sword for every time I play those cards. And that's why it's so good with Warrior. And that's why it's so good with Warrior if you can pick up a second sword on that first level and you've got enough equipment slots to have both of them out, can be so powerful. The last one here is Desperate. This is also a good one if you like to draw cards to up the more cards you draw, the more consistent your deck becomes. So the way Desperate works is if I have less than 15 life, I draw 3 extra cards. So at those points that I'm really, really low, I can draw a lot of cards and maybe win that last that fight before I go down. The issue with Desperate is, with a Warrior, you don't want to be at 15 life usually. You really need to be pretty much all the way up most of the time. So, with a Wizard or something where you can dodge a lot of damage, being at low life maybe is better and you can draw more cards and be more consistent. But with Warrior, I have not gotten this one to work, and I've taken it a couple of times, but I just can't get it to work. This one seems to work the best that I've found with Warrior. So I'm blocked in by a Siren here. I will try to smash around. Hopefully I'm not. I've got to hit the heal pot, but that's okay because I'm already low. Got a Hag over there, probably level 9. Nope, level 8. Found a treasure chest with a Chris in it. Jeremiad's Chris. Or Jeremiad's Chris. When you play an attack card, deal 1 damage for every 2 action cards in play. You can see where this might be really good with a Thief, that has a lot of action cards followed up by 1 or 2 backstabs. With Warrior, not so much, because you're not going to get a whole lot of those action cards in play. There's really, the one you're looking for with Warrior in this level is a Lightning Sword. Oh, I just got hit by a ghost. That might be the worst thing that can happen to us, because, like I said, all of our damage is physical, and this Cruel that we have here is not doing us. Actually does a little bit of good, because I believe it helps out with this, so even my attack 1s do something to it. Got a Hamstring here, which might do something. Got some healing and a smash. Let's try the slash. Does 1 to him. The Hamstring still doesn't find anything. Another smash. Corrosive slash. Got quite a few elementals in my deck, which helps. Alright, so we did manage to get rid of the ghost. Oh, how far are we from leveling up? Jeez. This is going to be a tough one. Level 8 Hag or a level 7 Water Elemental. Let's go for the Water Elemental. We have to go after one of them. Luckily, this Water Elemental, the real thing about it is him limiting your hand size. Well, with the Boots of Speed and all the slashes, that really doesn't hurt me as much. And then I got that Suffocate out of his hand, which is big. And then, of course, Smash just does so much damage. That's the card that you want to copy as a Warrior. Obviously, here, I'm going to get some extra health. Need all the health I can get at this point. And I have my Smash now, so I'm going to smash around the Hag. Got a White Dragon, level 8 here. I'm almost to full health with all these healing things I found. Hand of Glory is so hard when you're a Warrior. Because when you're a Warrior, you want to do so much damage every turn. And every other turn against these Hand of Glories, you're doing the damage to yourself. And it just hurts so much. Water Elemental, even level 9, I think, because of the Boots of Speed and stuff, I think we're good against Water Elemental. So I'm going to go ahead and go after him. Frost Slash does me no good here, unfortunately. It's taking away cards from me. I'm going to keep my Smash, though, because I think I'm going to copy that one. Let's do the hamstring first. Nothing. Copy the smash. Play it twice. Have to discard a card. I will discard a hamstring. Slash. Slash. Need that. Smash. Bam. And please, yes, I have upgraded finally. Level 9. So, 2 choices here. Not really a choice. I'm going to delete a card from my deck and get rid of this last attack 3. Not really doing a whole lot of good in my deck. It's just 3. Another smash will do a lot of good. Basically, I switched an attack 3 for a smash there. Oh, gotta fight a ghost. He takes away my first card, so I'm gonna take away a slash, I guess. And slash again. Smash, smash. Storm slash. Oh, and I'm exhausted. This exhaustion card, when they have it, hurts when they play it. It's a lot like the Kraken, if you remember that one from a couple of episodes I've been in. When they play their 4th card, if you have this in your hand, it just ends their turn. And it can definitely hurt. He takes away the first card we play, huh? So, I guess hamstring will be the one. Because we want all this elemental damage going in for sure. And we want our healing. Now he's going to take away the first 2 cards we play. So let's lose both smashes. Do our elemental damage and then the 2 big smashes. Even though the big smashes are not quite so big against the ghost. Because of all the physical resistance they have. We lose the first card we play. It's going to be the hamstring, I guess. And then the big smash. Bam. So we need to find a healing pool, I think. Sorcerer's Strike. This is interesting. I don't know that I've come across a deck or I'm not playing a deck that this works in, and I'm not sure that there is a good one with Warrior. It deals 6 physical damage, so it's just like any elemental, but it's physical. But you gain mana as well. So if you're a warrior and you want to play a couple of spells, this is the way to do it. There's actually a warrior that does spells. It's called a samurai later in the game when you unlock it that starts with a couple of those. And they can be pretty powerful. Their special ability is really good. Got a Ice Queen is our final boss on this one, level 10. This is the one that were we playing on Velociraptor level, this is the one that we would have to fight, the Ice Queen. If we beat her, we go down a level, and then we get to fight the Lord of Dream. The Ice Queen is immune to ice damage or water damage, but fire damage works really well against it. So I kind of want to, before we fight her, get rid of the Frost Slash in some way, or maybe switch it. And I found this Hilda's Happy House here. So what we want to do is look at it. This is a house that changes up to 3 cards from one thing into another if they follow some sort of pattern. So if I want to change a card in my deck, this one, if I have any spell cards, she likes it. If I have any cards whose names contain the letter C, she likes it. And we'll change those into cards that are good. What she does not like is any card that has a name that starts with G. If I pick, even if it's one that contains C, or is a spell card that contains C and, or is a spell card that also contains C, if it also has a G in it, it will become a curse. I don't think we've got anything. I know I have no spell cards, but I don't know if I got anything with a C. The Corrosive Slash, but that works against the Frost Queen, so I don't know. This Jeremiah's Bracer might be... It has a C in it. And maybe we can get a better piece of equipment. This is kind of a risk, but I'm going to take it. Ugh, got a Prayer of Wrath out of it. Not really a prayer card guy, and unfortunately these prayer cards require you to wait so long before they deal their damage. They are not in your deck, so you don't draw them. Well, they're in your deck until you draw them, but when you play them, they sit off to the side so you don't keep drawing them. But the bracer would have probably been better to keep there. But anyways, it is a risk that I take. I might be able to pick up this vampire sword though too, and that will really help with the healing. So I need to save up 80, so I'm 40 away. I think I can fight this white dragon. It was only a level 8. I'm gonna hit this heal first. Frost doesn't work against him, and the first 10 doesn't work against him, and I'll lose a card out of my hand. So, but I've got this hamstring, which is so good against certain types of decks, and the water dragons are no exception. Kind of trying to get out of this without, maybe I can do the prayer. When you play a prayer, I don't think I've played one of these yet on the podcast. When you play a prayer, at the time you play it, you choose how long you want it to pray for, and the longer you do, the more damage or more health it will heal, or the more actions you'll get, or the more cards you'll draw, or whatever it is. In this case, for every turn that I use pray, essentially, with the card, I'll do damage at the end of the whatever turn I finish praying. So if I wait for 5 turns, it will do 25 points at the end of 5 turns. Well, I'm actually hoping that the dragon is dead in 1 or 2 turns. So I'm actually going to only choose 2, because if I don't kill him this turn, I want this prayer to kill him the next turn for sure. So that's kind of my thinking there. So I killed him this turn anyways. I didn't even look to see what cards I had in my hand. Got a lemonade stand here. Gonna get some health. Need health bad. I'm actually going... No, because I want to buy that vampire sword. More health here. Let's go after this. This was a level 7 siren. I'm gonna go ahead and put this out of my deck for a while. This hamstring has really done a lot of work for us this game. Maybe I should take it more than I do, but yeah, when you fight certain creatures like this one, and you take some of their actions, important action cards out of their hand right at the beginning, it does some good stuff for you, and we've really done that with that hamstring in this game. What level is this guy? 10. What level is this guy? 10. Still only at 69. Let's go after this Hand of Glory. It's a level 9. We're a level 9. We're kind of hurt a little bit, but maybe we can, like these prayers, like this is the kind of card I want to draw on the turn that he makes me damage myself, because that's not going to hurt me. But I've got to do as much as I possibly can to him this turn. So I'm going to actually go ahead and even use my copy and everything I've got to do as much damage to him as I can this turn. Because next turn, it all goes to me. So one thing that's good... I'm going to play the hamstring. One thing that's good is, like, this Holy Strike does damage to me, but it also, I get the healing from it. So it actually doesn't do that much damage to me. But man, I'm hitting myself with some slashes and a smash right there. And that really hurts. Next turn I got some draw, though. So I've got 2 slashes. This is the turn I'm damaging him, of course. Got a Holy Strike to heal up a little bit. Wow. Am I dead? Oh. You know, I just died of my own stupidity. Because the prayer finished on this turn. And that was the turn I was damaging myself. So it attacked me. Wow, that was really bad. I did not actually know that could attack me. So I just learned something. Because I've never really... I guess I have done it with... I guess you need to pick odd numbers of turns with this thing. Or I guess it depends on when you play it. But you need to time it so that it comes up on a turn you hurt them. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this right now, since it's the first time it's offered this to me. When you die certain times, it gives you the option of spending some of the achievement points that you've built up to restart from the last time I gained a level. I actually can't remember when that was. I think it was on this level somewhere. But the board goes to that state. The first time you do that, it costs 500. You can do that again, and it will cost you 1,000. I've never gone past the one time, so I don't know if it goes like to 2,000 then 4,000 or whatever. I would guess that's probably how it works. I very, very, very rarely ever do this though, because to me it feels like cheating, but every once in a while you're upset because you did something stupid, like played a Prayer of Wrath that would hit you on your own turn. Man, it wouldn't have mattered because I would have had to do all this damage to myself this turn anyways. So, but I'm not going to do that. Even though this is a good deck, and I think it's possible it could get to the end. I don't. There's not enough healing on this level 3 for me to realistically think I've got a shot at finishing the level. So we'll go ahead and end here. See what we get as far as achievements. I think we got some good ones because we did manage to get to level 3 finally. Not dead yet. Die 10 times, so we gain access to the fleet talent. This was kind of one I wanted to get before I played Wizard, because this is, I think, a really good Wizard talent to take. And then Killing Spree, kill 100 creatures, gain access to Second Thoughts. I like this in some decks. We can go over that when it comes up. Kill 5 goblins, your creatures start with 3 additional gold. Any of these passive things that give you extra stuff at the beginning of the game is great, especially gold, because it lets you fill your deck out a little bit better. And then again, I got your character start with 1 additional starting mana. And oh look, I reached the 3rd floor, so I unlocked a new class, the Monk class. Monk class is a good one. We can go over it later, but they have a really, really good ability for doing certain types of decks, and we can go into that probably pretty shortly. That might be the next one I do after. Well, I guess I'm going to do the 4 basics, so I do Wizard and then Priest. So that'll do it for us again today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a great game. I hope that's coming across. I know that some of the other videos, it might look a little too easy, but this game is never easy. Maybe I'm not a very good player. I'm pretty sure I'm not, but all of the before I started doing this, all the Dream Quest content on YouTube was all looked like you could win every game if you wanted, and it just has never been the case for me. It's almost half games I can't even get past the first level, it seems like sometimes. So well, anyways, let's go ahead and end the show today. I am the Game Curmudgeon, and I hope you enjoyed watching and playing along with me, and I hope to see you again. Thanks a lot, and have fun gaming. Bye-bye.